school basketball. WPBK-FM is your flagship home for Lincoln County sports, online, over the air, and on our apps for all your gadgets and devices. Let's get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll it.
This game on WPBK-FM is presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall in Danville. It is also brought to you by these great local sponsors. By AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Carol Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental in Lincoln Plaza in Stanford. By Central Kentucky Family Vision. Let them help you experience life through clearer lens. By Coleman's Drugstore, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Danville Office Equipment, celebrating over 70 years in business. By Durham's Grocery, large enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Johnson & Pullman Insurance, insuring your future. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Michaela King. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter, your donation can make a big difference. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Sonia Bratcher. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. She encourages everyone to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Shelter Insurance agent Sean Slusher. By Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers Lancaster and Ford Brothers Auctioneers, they're selling the country. By State Farm agent Jason Todd. And now to the gymnasium for high school basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
We are live from Lincoln County High School, where tonight the Lincoln County Patriots play host to the Greene County Dragons. The Patriots come in 1-0 on this young season. Greene County 0-1. They lost their first game of the year, 82-64 to Berrien County, and Lincoln County knocked off Dunbar 48-43 right here on their home court. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney, Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Dustin's been a busy week. Opening week of the season, our third time back here at Lincoln County High School on the brand new floor, and it's been a good week so far.
Absolutely, and when basketball comes back, it comes back in full fashion. 3 games this week so far, and so far 2 victories in the game for Lincoln County Patriots and Lady Patriots back on Monday and Tuesday.
Lincoln County, as we mentioned, 1-0 on the season. Coach Jeff Jackson, in his 23rd year here at Lincoln County, picked up his 699th career win back on Monday night against Dunbar. If he were to win tonight, it would be his 700th win in his career, making him only the 15th person in the history of basketball in this state to win 700 games.
That's impressive. That's a lot of basketball games, and you don't get to that point if you ain't a good coach. And Coach Jackson has proved that year after year throughout his tenure that he's one of the best coaches that's ever coached in this state of Kentucky. And at this point, 699 wins, closing in on that 700 mark, speaks for itself.
Patriots got a big night from Sawyer Robbins back on Monday. Robbins finished with 20 points and 12 rebounds. Cash Baird also a double-double. The point guard had 14 points and 12 rebounds. Also in double figures on opening night was Lane Sargent with 10, and they got 4 from Tucker Foster. That's the good news. The bad news is Lincoln County only had 4 guys get in that scoring column back on Monday night, and as this season progresses, Dustin, they're going to have to find some more of these moving parts that are able to get in the scoring column.
No doubt about it, and kudos to the 4 that did find a way to win, but it wasn't necessarily what you would call a spectacular offensive night for Lincoln County back on Monday night. Some tough shooting, some tough shot selections, and really could not find a flow offensively. Now, some of the shots they did find themselves open, and you'd like to see some of the open shots start to go down for Lincoln County if they do want to find some success on the offensive end. But you're right, Brad. 4 can't do it. You need 5, 6, 7 individuals in that scoring column for Lincoln County to do what the Patriots want to do.
To your point, Lincoln County struggled from the floor back on Monday night, only shot 29%. only 11% from three. But the good news is, and this was really what won the game for them, 82% at the free throw line, and that was all two players. Robbins and Baird took all the free throws, and Cash Baird was perfect at the line.
Yeah, looking back at the stats on Monday night, Lincoln County finished 13 of 14 in that second half from that free throw line, and that's going to win you a lot of ball games. You shoot, average, say 10 of 14, it's a whole different ball game, and Lincoln County done what they needed to do from the free throw strike.
This will be a contrast in styles tonight. Greene County likes to get up and down the court. They scored 64 points in defeat on their opening night to Barron County, and they allowed Barron County to score 82 points. The Dragons shot 31% from the floor, 20% from downtown, and 77% from the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't mention it any differently with the way these two teams play. Greene County's going to want to get up and down the court, fast shot selection, get back on defense. Whereas Lincoln County, it's more of a patient offense, find your good shot, then get back on defense. So whoever controls the tempo of the pace today, the pace of play is, I think will find a way to victory tonight. If it goes in favor of Lincoln County, I don't think Greene County will get to that 60-some points.
No, absolutely not. And we have to give kudos to that Lincoln County defense. I thought all 7 players that played well on the defensive end. They held a good Dunbar team to only 43. Dunbar went out the next night and knocked off Nelson County. And a little irony there, the head coach at Nelson County this year was the head coach for Greene County last year. Greene County has a first-year head coach, Montrell Irvin. I think he may have been an assistant there last year, but this is his first year as the head man at Greene County. And as I mentioned, Dunbar went on to win against a decent Nelson County team the next game out for them. So holding them to 43 points, that was a really good job there for the Patriot defense.
Yeah, and a lot of people look at Dunbar and look at last year's schedule and how they only won 2 or 3 games last year. That's a much improved Dunbar team. They grew up a year.
And they added a few new key players.
They did.
And you could really see a big difference in them.
They did, and I thought Lincoln County defensively did what they needed to do. And, we said it back on the broadcast then. Defensively, Lincoln County's done enough to win this game. It's just you got to get the offense going.
When we return, we'll take a look at the expected starting lineup for the Greene County Dragons. We're counting you down to tip-off on the Durham's Grocery pregame show just about 2.5 minutes away on WPBK FM 102.9. Lincoln County and Greene County, second game of the year for both teams here tonight at Lincoln County High School. The Patriots 1-0. Greene County comes in 0-1. Lincoln County, as we mentioned, led by Cash Baird and Sawyer Robbins back on Monday. When you turn the page and take a look at Greene County, they were led by senior Eric James Jr. James Jr. with 35 points back on Monday and also 6 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a phenomenal player, and you see that in the stat column for what he does for this Dragons team. I mean, he's their focal point of their offense. When the ball they need a shot up, it's going to him. Number 5 is the guy you want to watch out for if you're Lincoln County.
And sophomore Paxton Bloyd had 10 for the Dragons in their opening game. They got 9 points from Messiah Shively, 1 point from Caleb Corbin, who did lead them in rebounding in their opening game. And then Deacon James had 5 points for the Dragons. Lincoln County, 2 straight home games. Not a lot of home games on the schedule this year, so they got to take advantage. Get these wins at home. Dustin, let's talk about your Weicker Realtors and Four Brothers Lancaster and Four Brothers Auctioneers keys to the game.
First of all, it's controlling that tempo, that pace of play by Lincoln County. You want to be able to slow this Greene County team down and make them play your style of basketball. And then secondly, Brad, we got to see some Johnson and Pullman 3-pointers go in for Lincoln County.
Absolutely. National anthem tip-off when we return. It's the Patriots and the Dragons on WPBK FM 102.9. Starting lineups being introduced first for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Greene County Dragons. They're 0-1 on the season. They play in the 5th region, part of the 18th district. They're coached by first-year head coach Montrell Irvin. Their expected starting lineup is number 5, senior Eric James Jr., number 10, the sophomore Paxton Bloyd, number 3, a junior Deacon James, number 15, a junior Caleb Corbin, and number 24, sophomore Grady Shuffett. Once again, that's Shuffett, Corbin, James, and Bloyd, the starting 5 for the Dragons. And now your starting lineup for the home team tonight, the Lincoln County Patriots. They're 1-0 on the season. Lincoln County in the 12th region, and they play in the 45th district. They are coached by the legendary Jeff Jackson, 699 wins, 436 of those right here at Lincoln County. And their starting lineup looks like this. Junior Cash Baird, he wears number 21. Number 14, the senior, the big man in the middle, Sawyer Robbins. Number 3 at guard, Lane Sargent. Number 4 at forward, Tucker Foster. And number 5 at guard, sophomore Tristan Givens. Once again, that's Baird, Robbins, Sargent, Foster, and Givens, the starting 5 for the Patriots.
Same lineup Lincoln County rode out with Monday night, finding some chemistry within this starting 5, and that's going to be important as this season goes on.
Greene County and their road yellow uniforms trimmed in green. Lincoln County and their home white trimmed in red. Robbins and James Jr. will meet up at the center court logo as we are ready for tip-off here at Lincoln County High School. The Patriots and the Dragons. Some last-minute instructions. And we are underway on a Thursday night from Stanford KY. Baird tries to save the tip. Stepped on the sideline, and the opening possession will belong to Greene County.
That same thing Lincoln County did to open it, trying to kick it out in that corner there to get to Baird and set up the offense. That was just a little strong.
Now we have a whistle on the floor. Oh, they didn't switch the arrow. So next possession on the arrow will belong to Lincoln County. Actually, they're going to call it. Did they call it a turnover? Is that what they were saying, Dustin, or
I'm
Will?
assuming so, because he's saying the possession arrow will still go towards Greene County.
James Jr. on a drive off the glass, no good,
Charge.
and a charge. Tucker Foster, for the second straight night, steps in there and draws a charge, and Lincoln County will get it back.
And that's first possession, first foul on leading scorer Eric James Jr. for Greene County.
And they did not have a lot of scoring outside of him in that first game. Of course, there's still a few players not in uniform for Greene County. They'll open up man-to-man. Lane Sargent has it top of the key. Sargent being guarded by Bloyd. Goes to Givens in the middle, out to Foster. Foster drives, leaves it. Sargent 3, too hard. Battle inside, and James Jr. comes out.
Greene County opened up in that 1-3-1 zone defense. Lincoln County got a good look, just missed a shot.
There's a 3 missed by Greene County. Offensive rebound, put back blocked by Sargent, and Baird comes out with it. Cash Baird into the front court. Sargent on the right wing. Cross court to Robbins. Dives down the middle. Goes up with a one-handed shot. It's no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up. PBK bank shot good.
I thought the first shot, Sawyer fought through a lot of contact, but stayed with it, got the rebound, put it back in, and Lincoln County leads 2-0.
Sargent picks up full court. Greene County breaks the pressure. James has it right wing. Gets a screen. Picks up his dribble over to James Jr. now. Jr. has Givens on him.
Lincoln County staying in that 2-3 zone, really being aggressive up top with Sargent and Givens. Now they've kind of backed down as I said that.
Jr. veers off to the right. Gets a screen, drives middle, gets to the free throw line, pull up jumper off the glass, and he's good.
That's a good shot because Sargent had defense all over him.
Maybe a little luck involved.
Had to use that little backboard, but hey, it counts 2 points.
Bear dribble handoff to Sargent, over to Foster, gives it off to Givens. He'll try a corner 3, no good. And rebounded by Greene County's Corbin.
Lincoln County's got to find a way to knock down the three-point basket. This season, counting this game, they're 2 for 20 so far.
Good steal. Sargent intercepts it. Lane all the way in, tries a Euro step, and he's fouled. A reach in on Deacon James. With 5:47 to play in this opening quarter, we're tied at 2.
Like I see Lincoln County continue to drive towards the basket.
Baird gets it into Foster on the wing. Had a 3, passed it up top Robbins. He pump fakes. Swings it over to Sargent. Sargent back out top with it. Being guarded by Bloyd. Goes over to Givens in the corner. Tryston finds Robbins in the middle. Pump fake, pull up, jumper blocked. James Jr. comes away with it for Greene County. He'll drive all the way in, runs through a defender, puts it in, and scores. Baird looked like he was there for the charge, but this time Jr. gets the whistle, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play.
I don't know if Baird was 100% set on that, but you got to cut James off before he gets that deep into the paint.
You can already tell the offense is going to run through number 5, Eric James Jr. 4 early points. Greene County with a 4-2 lead, 5:26 to play opening quarter. Right-handed free throw rattles in. He's got all 5 for the Dragons. And so far, Lincoln County has not got any rhythm going on offense.
Had a couple good looks, but nothing going towards the basket. Their 2 points come off an offensive rebound.
Cash Baird swings it out to Robbins, up top to Givens. Tryston drive, kick, Foster, 3, splash.
There it is.
Johnson and Pullman, insurance 3-pointer for Tucker Foster. We're tied at 5.
I liked it. Lincoln County worked it into the paint and then kicked out to a wide open corner 3 for Tucker Foster.
Good find from Givens. Greene County with it now on offense. James with the handle. Corbin has it, finds James. Pull up mid-range. Front rimmed it. Good rebound inside by Givens. Had it taken away from him. We'll get a jump ball.
It's already a couple offensive boards for Greene County. Lincoln County's got to box out and limit the possessions. For a team that wants to shoot the basketball, the more possessions you take away from them, the better.
Comes into James Jr. Givens cuts him off. Throws a wild pass up top, but Bloyd tracks it down. Baird out on Bloyd. Lincoln's went man this possession. James fakes a handoff to Jr. Drives in for it. Right-handed floater, good. Deacon James' first basket of the night. 7-5 Dragons. Approaching the midway point of this first half on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Foster open, tries another one. Why not?
Give him another one.
Back-to-back triples for Tucker Foster. Johnson and Pullman insurance 3. Net got stuck. That stopped play for a moment here.
Both of his back-to-back 3s there for Tucker Foster. Neither of them hitting the rim. Nothing but nylon.
Good to see him shoot it. I thought he passed a couple up earlier in this game, and now Tucker's hit 2 in a row. Corbin has it in the corner. His pass deflected out of bounds by Sargent.
Sargent being active early on the defensive end. Already a couple deflections. Had the steal earlier.
8-7. Patriots with an early lead.
Coach Jackson mixing it up, going from man-to-man. Now back to 2-3 zone defense.
James has the right wing. Looking for Bloyd on a 3. He's no good. Robbins a nice rebound. Clears it to Baird. Lincoln looks to run. Cash in the front court. Goes around the back. Over to Sargent. Corner. Foster. 3. This one's no good.
A little heat check there, and he was open, and kind of felt the confidence that that one was going in as well. Tucker just needs to keep shooting.
James gets a screen up top. Goes over to Bloyd. Back to James. Tries to give it to Shuffett. And James Jr. tracks it down in front of the Lincoln County bench. 3:07 to play in the first. 8-7 Lincoln County. Junior sidestep, 3 on the way, no good, and Foster had a man go over the back and knock it out of bounds. First sub of the game for Lincoln County, McAdoo will check in for Givens. That's Bryson McAdoo, a sophomore.
That could be a dangerous shooter for this Patriots team.
1 point lead. Sargent with the handle. He looks to drive all the way in through 2 defenders off the side of the backboard. No good. James Jr. drives in. Kicks a pass out to Bloyd. He'll shoot a 3, and this one's good.
And not the shot Lincoln County won on the offense.
No, and a bad shot often leads to a good shot on the other end. You saw that there. 10-8 Dragons. Baird has it taken away. James drives in. Pump fakes. Left-handed layup, no good. McAdoo with the rebound.
Good recovery defense there by Cash Baird. He didn't get the block, but he had the hesitant on the shot.
Foster drives, leaves it. McAdoo open three. Money. Bryson McAdoo with the three.
Went 2 for 18 on Monday night. Now setting at 3 for 6. That's what you want to see from Lincoln County shooting a three-point basket.
Pullman Insurance three-pointer for the sophomore. 11-10 Lincoln. 1:47 to play opening quarter. James Jr. working on Sargent. Gets a screen, shoots a three. This one's no good. But Corbin tracks it down. Like you want James Jr. settling for those deep shots.
Yeah, keep him away from driving through the basket. He not only shoots it pretty well around the basket, but he finds his way at the free throw line a lot too. If Lincoln County can keep him away from there.
This time he drives, shoots a floater, no good, and a loose ball. I think they're going to get Foster on over the back. 1:20 left, opening quarter, 11-10, Lincoln County.
A couple extra possessions once again on this possession for Greene County.
Ansh Patel checks in for the Patriots. Sargent will get a break. James Jr. gets around McAdoo and puts it in for an easy two. 7 points now for him, and the Greene County Dragons take a 1-point lead. Nearing the 1 minute mark of this first quarter. Foster over to Patel. Back to Foster. Foster goes to McAdoo, right wing, top of the key, Tucker. Back to McAdoo. Corner Robbins. Back to Bryson. He's open. He'll fire it. This one's long, and James Jr. clears it. Jr. into the front court. Patel picks him up. Cross-court pass over to Corbin. In the corner. Splits two defenders. Back to Corbin for a three. Good. Check that. That's Shuffett. Shuffett's first three of the game. And a 4-point lead now for Greene County. Foster wide open. He'll fire it again. This one in and out. James Jr. clears it. He's on the glass for the Dragons.
He is Mr. Do-It-All, and you've seen it here in this first quarter.
15-11, and Greene County's going to hold for one.
I bet I know who's going to take this final shot.
James Jr. with the handle. Drives and leaves. Deep three from James. Back rim. Offensive rebound, and putback is short. And that's going to end things here in the first quarter with Greene County leading Lincoln County 15-11 on WPBK FM 102.9. Second quarter action set to get underway here at Lincoln County High School. The Patriots trail by 4. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Patriots did knock down 3 threes, which is a good sign, but they're still finding themselves in a 4-point deficit, and a lot of that's got to do with Eric James Jr. He's done it all.
Yeah, Brad, in that first quarter, Lincoln County took 12 total shots, 8 threes, and only 4 shots inside the 3-point line. Like to see them continue to attack the basket and work that game from the inside out.
Foster gets a screen from Robbins. Tucker kicks it in the corner to Patel. Now Givens in the middle to Robbins. Pump fakes. Sawyer gets in the paint and has it taken away from him. James Jr. looks to run. Patel cuts him off. Steele drives through him and floats it in. 9 points now for him. And the lead up to 6 for Greene County.
Defensively early on, Lincoln County was doing what they needed to do to slow them down, but Greene County starting to find some pace.
Sargent called for a traveling violation, and that's an opportunity for Givens to shoot that three. I know he struggled here early on, but he can't pass up open shots.
Now, open shots is what you practice all the time, and it's just a sophomore in the starting lineup. It'll come as the season goes on, but you got to have the confidence to knock that one down.
Junior has it left wing. Comes off a screen to James in the corner for an open three. This one no good. James Jr. tracks it down. Greene County with another chance here. A rebound that's hurting Lincoln County here in the first half. An open corner three is good from Messiah Shively off the bench for his first bucket. And the lead swells to 9.
A lot of Greene County's points coming off turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Way too many second chance points, no doubt about that. Foster open from top of the key, hits another one. 3 threes for Tucker Foster. Johnson and Pullman Insurance three-pointer. He's got 9 points.
Patriots shooting 4 for 9 from the three-point land right now. You like the percentage. Likes him hit a few more shots, climb back in this one.
Junior comes off a screen. See if they get a hold or a moving screen here.
I think they called it a moving screen.
It's going to go on Braxton Judd. Freshman. We saw him in the JV game. He's a load. Big looking kid for a freshman. Shout out to the Lincoln County JV squad. Dominant performance over Greene County tonight.
I walked in and seen the scoreboard. Lincoln County up nearly 20.
Sargent picks up his dribble over to Robbins. Trapped into corner. Cross court to Foster. Tucker drives. Leaves it for Sargent. Sargent spin move back to Tucker. Thought about the three. Now he drives in. Mid-range. Rims out. Baird with a nice offensive rebound. That's what we need to see.
Yes.
Cash and Robbins both with 12 rebounds back on Monday, and that's Cash attacking the glass there, and he draws a foul.
Yeah, good look from Tucker Foster. Just rolls out, but there was Cash Baird already positioning himself for the rebound.
Rajon Taylor checks in. James Jr. is going to get a rest.
Picked up his second foul.
They get it into Foster. Baird in the corner, quickly double teamed. You could tell he's on the scouting report. He's seeing 2 yellow shirts every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, same recipe. Same recipe that we've seen from Dunbar. Throwing different. You mentioned a double team at Cash and throwing fits here early.
Gets it into Robbins. Robbins goes up and draws the foul from the youngster. It's going to go on Judd. And Robbins will head to the line for Cedar Creek Dental free throws with Lincoln County trailing by 6 with 5:59 to play in this first half.
Hey, our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, an attorney at law in Stanford, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, and by Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers in Lancaster and the Ford Brothers Auctioneer.
Greene County gets Suffolk back in.
Robbins connects on 1 of 2 free throws. Got this lead back to 5.
Taylor gives it up to James. James pull up deep too. Good. Nice looking shot. Lead back to 7. And Lincoln County's got an opportunity with James Jr. in foul trouble here. Cut into this lead. Baird tries to get around a defender. Good defense all the way in. Floater, no good. And maybe an over the back on Baird.
Yeah, Cash don't like it, but I thought Greene County was set up nicely on that defense. Now you're starting to see a little panic out of Lincoln County's offense. It's still early, but you got to get back into some rhythm.
The offense is struggling. You can usually fix that on defense. Turn up the pressure and try to get some easy ones. James leaves it for Bloyd. Baseline drive back to James. James gets in the paint and a reach-in foul. I think they're going to get Sargent.
That's exactly who got it. That's Lane's first foul. Okay.
14 fouls on Greene County. Lincoln County will be in the bonus on the next one. Comes into Bloyd. Dribble handoff to James, Sargent on him. Man-to-man defense. James goes to work. Pull up. Same spot. Same result. It's good.
Greene County 4 of 5 in this second quarter, and they're just working to the shots they want.
James Jr. goes out, and James takes over. There's a bump up top. Foul on Shuffett.
There should be some free throws coming up now that Lincoln County's in the bonus.
There will shoot the double bonus for the remaining 4:51 of the second quarter.
Here's where you can climb back into this. This is free point opportunities for the Patriots.
Cash looking for his first points of the night. He's short on that free throw. After the game, we'll name our Guardian Exterminating and B Green Lawn Care Player of the game. Second one from Baird, hit it. It's a Cedar Creek Dental free throw. McAdoo will check in for Baird. 24-16, 4:51 to play, second quarter. Greene County with the lead in the ball.
Baird goes to the bench, so you see a little bit of youth coming in for Lincoln County.
James gets a staggered screen up top, gets to that same spot. This one's no good. Foster with the rebound. He likes that mid-range shot, don't he?
Does.
From the elbow.
I mean,
There's a reach-in foul up top on Rajon Taylor. And Sargent's going to go to the line. So this is a big opportunity for Lincoln. They've struggled shooting the ball, but they're going to be shooting these bonus shots for well over half of this second quarter, Dustin.
And, we've seen the other night, that was the, one bright spot in Lincoln County's offense was the free throw line.
Sargent, a senior, right-handed shooter, rattles out.
Right now, just 2 of 5 from that free throw line.
One more for Lane. Had 10 points against Dunbar. Second one is on the way, and it bounced out. So 1 of 4 since they've had this double bonus opportunity, not maximizing that at this point.
No, that's points you got to have if you're Lincoln County.
James comes off a screen up top to Shuffett. He's covered up. Now James will back it out. Deacon James is a junior. Does a good job running this offense for Greene County.
Yeah, really impressed with him.
Looks over at Coach Irvin. Gets the play call. Lincoln's back in a zone now with Givens and McAdoo at the top of it. Robbins in the middle, Foster and Sargent down low. Patient this time is Greene County. James now dribbles off to the right, goes in the corner to Taylor. Taylor's pass deflected out of bounds by Givens. It'll stay with the Dragons.
Right now the Dragons are operating without their leading scorer and Mr. Do-It-All, Eric James. Right now clinging to an 8-point lead. So they're going to be patient on offense and work to see what Lincoln County is going to give them.
And Lincoln County has not cut into the lead since he went out. I think they were down 7 when he went out. Taylor left wing. Good defense by McAdoo and Sargent. He gives it back up top to Bloyd. And Irvin's just going to hold it. They're going to play his own. He's just going to run this clock here.
I mean, it's a smart decision right now. I mean, everything's in the favor of Greene County. It may not be the pace you want to play, but you're playing with a big lead right now.
Yeah, the way scoring's going to this one, 8 feels like 16. Bloyd finally drives in, has it tipped away, and McAdoo comes out with it. Robbins knocked it loose. So Patriots eventually force a turnover there. Down 8, 2:45 to play in half. Robbins has it left wing. Brings it out toward midcourt. Over to Foster. Foster has 9, 3 3-pointers. There's Givens and Sargent both in the same spot. Sargent throws a bad pass. It's tipped. He dives on the floor. It's touched out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln County. Someone got crossed up. 2 players in the same spot there on the offense.
And Lincoln County's fortunate. It does go out of bounds off Greene County. A little discombobulated on offense right now.
And it just looks like Lincoln County's not crisp running their offense here early in the year. There's a kick ball. Just not crisp ball movement, player movement. Foster's going to inbound again in front of the bench. He's got Shively guarding him closely. He'll throw it in the backcourt to Sargent. 24-16 Greene County. High post to Robbins. Tip from behind. Stolen. Greene County's got a 2-on-1. Shuffett drives in. He misses the layup. Taylor with the rebound. Swings it out to James. Cuts through a defender, and they'll get him for steps. Good move if you're playing on the playground. They call it here.
And it's what he's asking right now. He's like, I took the right amount of steps.
Yeah, it looked good. I think he switched pivot feet's what the referee was saying to him there as he did that Euro or step through. Sargent looks to drive on Taylor. In traffic, good, and one. The Energizer, Lane Sargent with a much-needed field goal and a chance for a three-point play.
That made basket by Lane Sargent, just the 4th field goal attempt here in this second quarter from Lincoln County. Patriots are 2 of 4 from the field here in this second quarter.
And then 2 of 6 from the free throw line, right?
Now 3 of 7.
Three-point play for Sargent, laid down to 5. Baird on the bench for Lincoln County. There's a Shively drive, and he throws a bad pass. Lincoln County gets a double team, and McAdoo steals it on the sideline. It's tipped, and last touch by McAdoo.
It was knocked. They kind of swatted it, and McAdoo was standing on the out-of-bounds line when it hit him. But you like the aggressiveness out of Lincoln County there on the decent defensive end. I'll get the words out here in a minute.
James gets a screen up top. And Sargent nearly steals his pass.
Deflections lead to turnover, and so far it's back-to-back deflections. Patriots haven't been able to come away with the possession just yet, but you still like to see Lincoln County be aggressive.
James has McAdoo come out on him. Splits the defense and a razzle-dazzle left-handed finish. Too easy there.
Yeah, cut the double team, and it was one-on-one and made a nice move. Put up the layup.
Lead back to 7. So Lincoln County's had James Jr. out of this game for quite some time, and the lead is still where it was at when he exited. Givens drives baseline, loses the handle out to Foster. They whip it around. Good ball movement. McAdoo 3. Good. There's 2 for Bryson McAdoo. Johnson and Pullman Insurance three-pointer.
Work that one around the horn to free up McAdoo.
26-22. Wide open underneath. Layup missed. Put back from Shively. He draws a foul. I think it's going to be on Sargent.
That may be. That's just his second, I believe. Looks like Patel may be checking in for Lane.
26-22. Messiah Shively to the free throw line. That is 2 on Sargent. Shively's free throw rattles out.
Not a whole lot of free throw attempts for Greene County in this half. This will be their second and third opportunities.
Anj Patel checks in for Sargent. Shively will have one more. 43 seconds left. He hits a second one. (27-22). Lincoln County down 5. Robbins with it over to Patel. Now Robbins will back it out. Lincoln may hold for one. 27-22 Dragons. Robbins dribbles out near midcourt. Clock down to 15. Now down to 10. Look for Robbins to go now. Givens comes out. Didn't get the screen. Kicks it in the corner to McAdoo. Open for another one. This one's good. 3 threes for the sophomore McAdoo. And that's a big one. It cuts the lead to 2 as we head to the half. It's Greene County 27, Lincoln County 25. It's halftime on WPBK FM 102.9. Halftime here at Lincoln County High School. The Patriots trail Greene County 27-25 here at halftime. A look at the scoring in the first half for the Patriots. Tucker Foster and Bryson McAdoo lead the way with 9, and both accumulated their points on three-pointers apiece that lead the way. Lane Sargent with 3, Sawyer Robbins with 3, and Cash Bear with 1 for a total of 25. Greene County led by Eric James Jr. He had 9, but he sat the majority of that second quarter with foul trouble. 4 for Messiah Shively, 3 for Paxton Bloyd, 8 points for Deacon James, and 3 for Grady Shuffett for a total of 27. It's halftime on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Greene County 27, Lincoln County 25 on WPBK FM 102.9. Halftime here at Lincoln County High School. The Patriots trail by 2 at the break. A big 3 from Bryson McAdoo. In the final seconds of the quarter, trimmed it down to 2, which is the closest the Patriots have been in quite some time, Dustin.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's kind of back and forth early, and then Greene County took the lead and grew the lead, and it's now shrunk to 2 points here at halftime. Looking over some statistics, Brad, from that first half, Patriots 44% from the field, much better offensively as far as percentage goes than what we've seen in the opener. Lincoln County 44% on 8 of 18 shooting. Not a whole lot of shot attempts in that second quarter, only 6 shot attempts, but they made 4 of those, including 3 threes by the Patriots. Lincoln County for the half was 6 of 11 on their Johnson and Pullman 3-point attempts. That's good for 55%. That's the percentage we want to see from Lincoln County. But as opposed to back to Monday, Lincoln County struggled in the first half from the free throw line, connecting on 3 of 7 free throw attempts for 43%, and then 5 first half turnovers for the Patriots. Greene County 44%, exactly the same as Lincoln County shooting percentage in the first half. They were 11 of 25. Only difference is they was able to get up more shot attempts than the Patriots. Greene County 3 of 9 from the 3-point line for 33%. And only 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 5 turnovers for Greene County. But it's halftime here at Lincoln County High School. And your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard shows Greene County 27, Lincoln County 25. You're listening to Lincoln Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
Halftime here at Lincoln County High School. The Pepsi of Somerset halftime show. Lincoln County trails Greene County 27-25 here at the break. Patriots led by Tucker Foster and Bryson McAdoo, both with 9 points on 3 3-pointers apiece. Only 1 point from Cash Baird, 3 from Robbins, and 3 from Sargent. You and I were talking a little bit off the air. This team's got to find a way to get to the glass, and that's what's really hurt them, I think, tonight. Second chance opportunities and just some breakdowns offensively and defensively on things that usually you see a Lincoln County team is very good at doing, just running your sets, being disciplined on defense, and seeing a lot of breakdowns, Dustin.
Yeah, and that's something you're not really used to seeing out of a Jeff Jackson coach team with Lincoln County. Now, it's game 2, I understand, but it's just breakdowns that you, like you said, you don't expect. And, defensively they'll play good for the first half of the possession, but, teams take a script out of Coach Jackson's book and just be patient with it. Lincoln County's just got to find a way to continue that defense throughout. And then you mentioned rebounding. There's 2 or 3 possessions where Greene County's been able to have some second chance points just off offensive rebounds. And, that's something Coach Jackson's always prided his teams on, is defensive rebounding. And for Lincoln County to accomplish what they want to accomplish this year, sure, things got to pick up on the offensive end, but it's really got to pick up defensive and rebounding for the Patriots.
27-25, Greene County with the lead here at the break. Patriots will be off tomorrow night, which is odd for early in the year. You used to playing on a Friday night.
Well, I had 2 or 3 people say, why Thursday night instead of Friday night? I like it.
I think originally Lincoln did have another game for Friday that the opponent canceled. So that date remained open. Lady Pate's also off tomorrow, but they will be at home Saturday as they'll host Anderson County at another odd time, 5 o'clock on Saturday.
Shoot, that's my supper time.
It's my bedtime.
The way it gets dark at 5 o'clock nowadays.
Patriots will have it first to begin this second half. They'll be going right to left on your radio dial toward the stage end of the gymnasium.
Halftime adjustments are going to be key by both teams now that Eric James is back.
Got something going on here.
They're arguing it should be.
Greene County saying it's their ball. And it's going to be Greene County ball.
Lincoln County did get the last tie up. Coach Dino's arguing it for.
I think he's the one who gave it to him. Dino's an honest man.
He is.
He ain't going to cheat nobody down there.
Great guy, Dino Jones is.
Dino Jones. So it's going to be Greene County ball, and they'll be operating left to right on your radio dial. They whip it around to James, top of the key 3, good.
Why not? He's having a night.
Deacon James with an 11-point game now, only had 5 against Barron County. And he's kind of been the man with James Jr. in foul trouble. Lead goes back to 5. Foster top of the key with it. Sargent right wing. Gives it up to Robbins. And, you take a look at this Greene County lineup, I'd like to see him get Robbins down low. There's a Baird pull-up jumper, and he's good.
I feel like Lincoln County can have an advantage at that. Posting up Sawyer Robbins. That time they posted up Cash Baird and let him do some work around the rim, and that's something Lincoln County may have to go to.
That's definitely a called play out of halftime to try to unleash Baird. And he knocks it down and cuts it down to 3. Corbin maybe got away with a walk in there. Shuff it with it. His pass bounces off Baird. Double team on the baseline and a nice timeout by Montrell Irvin. Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore timeout. We'll break 2. Lincoln trails by 3 early second half on WPBK FM 102.9. It'll be Greene County basketball out of the timeout. That was a good timeout by Montrell Irvin.
There's a turnover waiting to happen.
6:58 to play third quarter, 30-27. Dragons lead. James will inbound it. Lobs it into Corbin. Corbin right back to James. Wide open three. Defender got lost. Baird fouled on the rebound attempt. They're going to get Bloyd. Could have been him or James Jr., so fortunate for the Dragons. Well, Patriots a chance to tie this up. They trail by a 3. They've methodically climbed back in this. Foster open. He's hit 3 threes. He passed that one up. I'd like to see him go on and take it.
Yeah, he's a very capable shooter.
Robbins will try a 3. Long. Junior with the rebound. Outlet pass down the court, and we should have a charge. Oh, they're going to call a block as Bloyd goes up for it. It looked like Sargent had pitched a tent down there. That's going to be 3 on Lane, and Bryson McAdoo to the scores table.
That's a call. It's anticipated going in the favor of the charge call, but official must have said Lane must have been moving a little bit.
Bloyd misses the first free throw. McAdoo back in. He had 3 threes in the first half.
Yeah, very known shooter is McAdoo, and we've seen that in his shot attempts.
Second one goes in and out. Robbins with the rebound.
See if Lincoln County can find a way to go on a 6-0, 8-0 run to try to take this game back in their favor.
It's definitely there for the taking. Givens, high post, gives it up to Foster, back to McAdoo. He's wide open. Passes it up, goes inside to Baird. Baird shot blocked, but he's fouled. There's another one there. Bryson gets it. I know they're running a set, but if you're that open, go ahead and take it.
Yeah, you can't get much more open than what he was. And I mean, I know he wants to get his feet set and go through the play that's originally called, but if you're that wide open and that capable of a shooter, I like your percentage chances.
Baird's free throw's no good.
Patriots just 3 of 8 in this ball game from the free throw line. We bragged on how well they shot the ball from the free throw line in their opening game. Not doing so much here tonight. Shot 82% in game 1.
Baird goes 1 of 2. He's got 4 now, and they've cut it to 2.
Kind of showed a little soft zone press just to try to make Greene County work a little bit to bring it up.
Shively has it tipped away, gets it off to Bloyd for an open 3, and he hits it. Paxton Bloyd, second 3 of the game. He's got 6, lead back to 5. Foster.
Had opportunities. Lincoln County got a strip, but couldn't get a possession.
McAdoo wide open and hits another 3.
They had banked that one in, but they all count the same.
PBK bank shot 3. We'll take it. Coach Rawson's got that PBK branch open late tonight.
Hey, if it gives the Patriots some points, he'll keep it open all night.
33-31 Dragons. Givens out on James Jr. Denies the screen from Corbin. Double team, swings it open. James, corner, 3, good. Deacon James, 14 for him now. Lead back to 5.
Greene County 3 of 4 in this quarter from the three-point line.
Cash with a floater. Cuts it back to 3.
Got to have stops, though, if you're Lincoln County on defensive end. Right now, Greene County's doing a nice job just patiently working their way to open shots.
Cash starting to heat up a little bit. They need to get him going. Patriots in a 2-3 zone. Greene County's finding open shots against it. Bloyd has it. Back to James up top. Gives it up to James Jr. McAdoo comes out on him. Swings it back over, and there's that open 3. Bloyd corner, this one long, and Corbin rebounds it over Foster. McAdoo comes in and takes it away from him and draws a reach-in foul.
Bryson McAdoo is everywhere tonight for the Patriots.
Bryson played well in the JV game, too. He's come out here tonight and hit 4 threes, and they've needed all 4 of them.
Absolutely. Need about 4 more.
36-33. Foster comes into Robbins, hands it off to Baird. Baird breaks the timeline with 4:04 to play in the third quarter. Gives it off to Robbins. Baseline drive, layup good.
It's working it in. You like to see that. Sawyer Robbins inserting himself in the paint.
Lead down to 1 for Greene County. Robbins with his layup. Gets it to 36-35.
Patriots staying true to that 2-3 zone right now in this possession. Greene County's been able to work themselves some open corner shots.
James Jr.'s been quiet. Gets to the elbow. Pull-up jumper. Rattles out. Shavli skies high. Kicks it out to James. 3. Money. He's a shooter. And he pushes the lead back to 4. And Coach Jackson calls a Bluegrass Drugstore timeout. 39-35. Dragons lead. 3:22 to play here in the third quarter on WPBK FM 102.9. Lincoln County will have it out of the timeout, leading 39-35. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Comes into Baird. Baird gets around Shavli. Full court pressure from Greene County. Gives it up to Foster. Tucker drives in. Now back to Cash. Cash has Shavli out on him. Man-to-man defense. Cash calls for a clear out. Now gives it up to McAdoo. Post up for Robbins. He's double teamed back to Bryson. Swings it around the perimeter to Tucker Foster. Hand off to McAdoo. Back to Baird now. Cash on the drive. Takes contact. No call. Misses the layup. And James Jr. comes out with it.
I like the look. Kind of free up the paint and allow Cash to drive. Just couldn't get the shot to fall.
39-35. Greene County with a 4-point lead. Patriots had it down to 1, I think, is as close as they got, right?
Yes. For that last 3 by Greene County.
McAdoo gets his hands on it, a steal. Bounce pass down to Baird. He lost it in traffic, goes up with it, and foul. McAdoo's been active.
A couple steals he's already had for the Patriots.
Baird ahead to the free throw line to shoot 2. Missed the first one.
Lincoln County just 4 of 11 from the free throw line.
That's after shooting 82%.
4 of 10.
Baird's second one good.
5 of 11.
And a timeout on the court. Greene County leading 39-36. 2:30 to play here in the third quarter on WPBK FM 102.9. Greene County will have it out of the timeout. They lead by 3 with 2:30 to play here in the third quarter. James into the front court to James Jr. Eric James Jr. has been held to 9, but the Dragons still lead by 3.
Yeah, they've done a good job on James Jr. It's just been Deacon Jones that's really hurt everybody. Or Deacon James, I'm sorry.
Lincoln County still on his own. James Jr. gets a screen from Shavli, and it's an illegal screen.
So there's a stop you got for defense right now for Lincoln County. Still a one-possession game and feel like.
And Lincoln County's going to be in the double bonus for the rest of this quarter. Only 2 minutes, but still.
Got to capitalize if you go to the free throw line. That's what's hurt the Patriots.
McAdoo up top to Givens. He drives back to Bryson. He tries another three. This one's no good. Short. And a big rebound by Shively. James Jr. looks to attack. Now Wisely brings it back out. The zone has flustered Greene County, but the problem for Lincoln County has been rebounding out of the zone.
And it's always been said, it's hard to grab that defensive rebound out of that zone, but still you got to find a body and block out if you're Lincoln County.
Corbin to Bloyd, back to James. He's been the hot man. This one's long. And Corbin, the smallest guy out there, gets another rebound. Inside to James Jr., pump fake, and he's fouled by Baird.
Once again, another offensive rebound. It's going to lead to more point opportunities for Greene County.
And we've seen Caleb Corbin get 2 or 3 of those, and as I mentioned, he is possibly the smallest guy on the court.
That's just going up and finding where the basketball's at and going and getting it.
James Jr. scoreless here in the second half, but he has a chance here at the free throw line. They've held him to 9. He had 35 against Berrien County. Free throw rattles out. Ansh Patel back in for Baird. Cash was set with 3 fouls. Surgeon has set nearly the entire third quarter with 3 fouls. Givens, Foster, Robbins, Patel, and McAdoo on the court. Second one in and out. Robbins pulls in the rebound.
We talked about Lincoln County unable to kind of climb back in this one with the free throw line. Greene County unable to pull away. They're 0 for 4 in this third quarter from the free throw line.
They've left the door open. The back door has not been shut for a while. McAdoo swings over to Patel, back to Bryson, over to Foster. Foster had 9 in the first half. McAdoo will tie top of the key 3. No good. And a rebound foul will come on Lincoln County here as it's on Givens.
Caleb Corbin, another rebound for Greene County. That's just a kid knowing where the basketball is and just going and getting it.
James Jr. brings it up. Dragons with a 3-point lead, and if Lincoln County lets them, they may run this quarter out. McAdoo comes out on him. Clock under 20 now. Now James Jr. goes to work, drives in. McAdoo, maybe a jump ball. It is. Good job getting his hands in there and taking it away. It was kind of an odd thing. James Jr. ran 20 seconds off and then went with 15. So Lincoln's going to have plenty of time here, 12 seconds. Robbins works it up over to Foster. Sawyer gets it right back. Drives around Shively to the rack, takes a bump, misses the layup. James with a half-court heave, and it's no good. And our score at the end of 3, Greene County 39, Lincoln County 36 on WPBK-FM 102.9. Fourth and final quarter here tonight. Patriots trailing Greene County on their home court by 3, 39-36. And the Dragons will have it first to begin this fourth quarter. Low scoring affair. Not a lot of possessions for either team, really, Dustin.
No, just only 9 shot attempts apiece from each team.
James backs it out toward midcourt. Surgeon out on him. Surgeon's got 3 fouls. Baird's got 3 fouls. James calls for a screen from Corbin. Picks up his dribble, throws it over to James Jr. now.
Getting stops is critical right now if you're Lincoln County.
James Jr. with a skip pass to James. He's open for 3. This one front rim to Corbin with another rebound. He goes up, misses the layup. Robbins with the rebound. He's fouled. But there it is once again. Corbin, the smallest guy on the court, finds another offensive rebound for the Dragons. This time Lincoln gets away with it.
I feel like the Patriots can have an advantage there against him, at least if you just put a body on him, but he's finding a way just to see where the ball's coming off and going and getting it.
Foster has it right wing. High post to Baird. Cash looks to drive on Shively. Skips it out to Surgent. Corner Robbins. 3 on the way. Splash. Johnson and Pullman Insurance three-pointer for Robbins. He's got 8. We're tied at 39.
It's the 8th made three-pointer for Lincoln County.
8 threes and only 39 points. That's kind of hard to do, isn't it?
Simple math is that's 24 points from the 3.
Got away with, no, they do get it. I was going to say James got away with a walk, but they're going to call it on him. It'll be a turnover.
Lincoln County's only made 5 shots in this ball game inside the three-point line. The rest have come from the three-point line.
Struggled at the free throw line, too, tonight. Foster, wide open 3, in and out. That's the thing. The threes and really the shots they've missed, Dustin, much like against Dunbar, have been open.
Yeah, I mean, they're working themselves wide open, and you'd like to see, of course, Lincoln County shooting at a pretty decent percentage tonight, but as the season goes on, you'd like to see those open shots start to fall more.
Now, the story tonight is just lack of possessions. Both teams have been content to run their offense. Bloyd has it in the corner. Double team, dribbles out of it. Up top to James Jr. James Jr. scoreless in the second half. He goes to work, gets to the free throw line, pull-up jumper, no good. Baird with the rebound. Cash comes out with it. Lincoln looks to run. Cash double-teamed at midcourt, leaves it for Sargent. Lane drives in to the rack, missed the layup. Baird with the putback, takes a bump and misses it. And a foul will come on Sargent, I believe.
That's number 4 on Lane.
That's at least twice it looked like Cash was bumped underneath.
Yeah, credit Cash going in and getting the rebound. It's 2 good looks for Lincoln County.
McAdoo back in for Lane. He's got 4 fouls. 39 all. Greene County looking to regain the lead. Corbin with a baseline feed to Shively, out to James Jr. Gets around McAdoo to the rack, draws a foul. Misses the shot, but he'll head to the free throw line.
Our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, an attorney at law in Stanford, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, and by Weiker's Realtors, Ford Brothers in Lancaster, and Ford Brothers Auctioneer.
James Jr.'s missed his last 3 free throws. He's not scored since early in that second quarter. He's got 9, has 1 more free throw here.
Greene County's 0 of 5 from the free throw line in this half.
Hits the second one, and Greene County regains the lead 40-39, 5:07 to play. He's got 10 in the game now. Had 35 against Barron County. Baird handles it up top. He'll hand it off to Foster. Man-to-man defense from Greene County. Foster dribbles around Shively all the way in for a layup that goes.
That's the first lead for Lincoln County in a long time.
41-40. Lincoln takes the lead for the first time since the first quarter.
Yeah, now you got to still get consecutive stops together and try to build on this.
James Jr. has it out near midcourt. McAdoo comes out on him. Looks to go to work. Drives in, leaves it for Shively. Shively cut off. Shively finds Corbin up there, and he goes to James in the corner. You got to find James. He's had the hot hand. He's got 17 for Greene County.
And just a pure shooter from the outside for the Dragons.
Now Junior goes to work. McAdoo comes out on him. Gets a screen. He backs back up with it. Now takes back off and draws a foul. I think it's going to go on Robbins, but it's only his second. He actually had picked up his first of the game on that last possession where James Jr. drove in.
Yeah, that's where the zone can benefit you on defense. You can preserve some fouls.
And it's really frustrated James Jr. He doesn't have, you can tell he's looking for driving lanes. Free throw good. Shuffett comes back in.
I'd like to see Lincoln County when he does, James Jr., when he does get by that kind of defense that Lincoln County's throwing, maybe set that screen again.
James Jr. misses the second. Baird with the rebound. We stay tied, 41 all. Cash drives all the way down, kicks it up top to Foster. Tucker leaves it for McAdoo. Corner three, good. Another triple for McAdoo. He's got 15.
That'll do, Mr. McAdoo.
A Johnson and Pullman Insurance 3 gives Lincoln a 3-point lead, and Greene County's going to call a Bluegrass Drugstore timeout with 3:32 to play here in the fourth quarter on WPBK-FM 102.9. It'll be Dragons ball out of the timeout. They trail by 3 now with 3:30 left in the contest. James Jr. has it up top. Whips it over to James. Bloyd open in the corner. 3. He hits it. Ties us again at 44. Good play out of the timeout.
Yeah, you can tell that was set designed to give him a wide open 3 in the corner.
Givens gives it up to Robbins. He drives in. Pump fake. Shot up, no good. Tip in by Givens. His first bucket.
Good offensive rebounding. Tough shot by Robbins, followed up by the sophomore.
46-44. 2:52 left. Zone defense. Greene County patient. Bloyd gets open, tries another 3, and gives the Dragons the lead again. 47-46.
And the 3 balls killed Lincoln County tonight.
Bear drives all the way in for a left-handed finish. PBK bank shot. And a Bluegrass Drugstore timeout called on the court. Your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, Lincoln County 48. Greene County 47 on WPBK-FM 102.9. 2:22 left. Lincoln County leads by 1. Surgeon's going to check back in for the Patriots. He's got 4 fouls. He'll join Givens, Foster, Baird, and Robbins.
Both teams connecting on 9 3-pointers in this game.
Greene County has the full length of the court to go here. Trailing by 1.
What team's going to get the stop to win this one?
James Jr. has it now. Corner to Shively, drives baseline, double teamed, in trouble, and he stepped out of bounds. Robbins and Baird set the double team.
Shively drove into that double team out of that corner. Lincoln County doing a nice job of just trapping him.
Baird breaks the timeline. 1:50 left. Cross-court pass, and James Jr. picks it off. He's off to the races. Layup good. Dragons regain the lead. It's a bad pass there from Baird. 49-48, 1:34 left. Robbins sets a screen for Baird, loops it over to Sargent. Corner 3 on the way, too long. James Jr. with the rebound. He takes off like a cannon all the way in, jump stop and puts it in. A 4-0 run from the Dragons, and they take a 3-point lead. A timeout's been called. 1:20 left. And the Patriots trailing by 3 on WPBK-FM 102.9. Well, the Patriots' lead did not last long. Greene County with a quick 4-0 run. And now they lead by 3. 51-48, 1:20 left. Full court pressure. Foster gets it into Sargent, right back to Foster. Baird with it now. McAdoo back in for Givens. McAdoo's hit 5 threes tonight. Baird gets a screen. Drives in, leaves it. Sargent's 3 from the corner is no good. James Jr. with the rebound. Jr. brings it himself. Leaves it off to James. James drives in, back inside to James Jr. Pump fake, layup, no good, but he's fouled.
Lincoln County had a 48-47 lead and possession, and turnovers and a few missed shots, and Greene County's took full advantage of that. Now has a chance to extend this to a 2-possession lead.
51-48. 55 seconds left. Eric James Jr. at the free throw line. First one good. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Well, it's 52. I don't think they got 52.
They gave Lincoln County the point. It should be 53-48.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 53. Second one good. Yeah, the score's wrong.
It should be
53-48, right?
Yes.
I think we're going to get a
Now they fix the score.
get a foul on Shively on the inbound. I thought they'd blown the whistle to fix the score, but they called a foul.
They did do both. Fix the score and got the foul.
53-48, 54 seconds left. They got the scoreboard right. Lincoln down 5 now. Patriots are in control and have let Greene County run off 6 straight. Baird, hesitation dribble, fouled on the floor as he drove down the right-hand side.
And that's where you think Lincoln, or what you'd like to see Lincoln County done a few possessions earlier, is just try to attack the basket, get to the free throw line.
Comes into McAdoo. Goes to Baird, deep 3, short. Rebounded by Shuffett. Gives it off to James Jr., and they're going to have to foul him. That's going to put them in the bonus. So James Jr. will shoot 2. Lincoln County held him in check for the big part of the second half, but he has exploded here late in the game with 8 points. He's got 17, only had 9 about midway through this quarter.
Yeah, when Lincoln County is able to set up their defense, done a really good job on him, but in transition, he's hurt Patriots.
Hits the first free throw, 54-48, 37 seconds left. One more for Junior. That one's no good. Baird with the rebound. So it's at 6, 2 possessions. Cash races down. He's fouled. Only the 14th foul. They had a foul to give. 31.9 seconds left. 54-48, Greene County leads. Baird gets it into McAdoo. Up top to Surgett. Surgett gets in the paint, drops it back to Baird. Lincoln's got to go here, down 6. Cash crossover, lost it off his foot, turnover. 23.5 left. Cash made a tremendous move to split those defenders and just unfortunately lost it right off his shoe. Lincoln's got to foul quick here. Surgett's going to have to use his last one. He tries to steal it. With 18 seconds left, you don't have time to let them dribble even in the backcourt here.
If you don't get the steal right away, you go for the foul.
And Coach Irvin's going to use a Bluegrass Drugstore timeout. 18.4 seconds left. Lincoln County trailing by 6 on WPBK FM 102.9. Greene County will have it, leading by 6 with 18.4 seconds left. It's been a collapse down the stretch from Lincoln County.
And once again, Lincoln County had possession up 1.
With just around 2 minutes to play.
And then since that point,
they got up at 3 at one point.
And then since then, I mean, it was a 7-0 run for Greene County to.
James Jr.'s held in the front court. Coach Irvin wanting an intentional foul. It'll be a common foul.
Yeah, one free throw here may seal this one, cut it to a 3-possession lead.
54-48, 16.1 seconds left, and James Jr. has been good at the line here. We'll have 2 more. Misses that one.
I don't know Lincoln County's timeout situation, but on a missed free throw now, you've got to look for the 3-point basket right now.
James Jr. will have 1 more. Second one is good. 55-48, 15 seconds left. Baird into the front court, and Jr. nearly stole it from him. That's a bad foul for Greene County. That'll put Baird at the free throw line. Stops the clock with 12.4 seconds left, but Patriots trailing by 7 now. Free throw no good.
Lincoln County's more than likely going to finish under 50% from the free throw line. There's a lot of mistakes self-mistakes that's been made that you're going to have to look at and figure out how to fix this.
Baird hits the second one. He's got 10, down 6. And James Jr. throws it away, going way too fast there with a 6-point lead and 8 seconds left.
Yeah, Lincoln County was even going to look to foul. That's one you just take the foul, get your free throws.
Foster gets it into Baird. Baird brings it himself, leaves it for Sargent. 3 is short. Junior with the rebound, and that's going to do it. The Patriots blow the lead down the stretch and fall here tonight on their home court for their first loss of the year, 55-49. Greene County wins it. We'll recap it next on the DOE postgame show on WPBK-FM 102.9. Lincoln County falls tonight on their home court, 55-49 to Greene County. Patriots dropped to 1-1 on the season. Greene County moves to 1-1. Patriots led in scoring tonight by sophomore Bryson McAdoo. He had 15. They got 11 from Tucker Foster, 10 from Cash Baird, 8 points from Sawyer Robbins, 3 from Lane Sargent, 2 from Tristan Givens, and 0 from Anj Patel off the bench. Lincoln County plays 7 players. They score 49 points, and they fall by 6 on their home court to Greene County, 55-49.
Yeah, it's a tough night for the Patriots, and, opportunities were had, and Greene County took advantage. Lincoln County did not. Looking over some statistics of this game, Brad, Lincoln County 7 total turnovers. Only a lot in the first half, just 2 there in the second half, where Greene County total 12 total turnovers in the ball game. Patriots were 17 of 40 from the field for 43%, 9 of 22 from the three-point line. That's a lot better than we've seen in the first game, connecting on 9 of 22 for 41%. But here's the struggle for the Patriots. 6 of 13 from the free throw line, 46%. That's not going to win you a lot of games, shooting 46% from the free throw line as a team from the free throw line. Greene County, as mentioned, 12 turnovers in the ball game. They shot 46% from the field on 19 of 41 shooting, 45% from the three-point line, connecting on 9 of 20 three-pointers, and then 8 of 17 for 47% from the free throw line.
Patriots drop a tough one here tonight. They collapse down the stretch. Some rush shots and some bad turnovers, missed free throws, and Greene County finds a way to win it on the Patriots home court, 55-49. Lincoln County back in action next Tuesday on the road at Southwestern. The Lady Pates will be at home on Saturday where they face Anderson County. That'll wrap up our coverage. For Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney, Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Whoa, hey, we got to back up. You usually remind me. I always forget. We got to name our guardian exterminating and B. Crean lawn care player of the game. And I think tonight we got to go with the sophomore off the bench, McAdoo, with those 5 threes.
Yeah, 5 threes and nailed them at crucial times. And, you can tell his confidence is growing as he's stepping in. Just a second game here for varsity for Lincoln County this season. And, if he's going to continue to shoot like that, he's going to be a dangerous weapon for this Patriots team.
No doubt about it. 15 for McAdoo, and the Patriots fall by 6. Now we'll wrap it up. For Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney, Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. We appreciate you tuning in to Lincoln Athletics on WPBK-FM 102.9.
You've been listening to high school basketball on WPBK-FM, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall in Danville. It has also been brought to you by these great local sponsors. By AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Carol Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental in Lincoln Plaza in Stanford. By Central Kentucky Family Vision. Let them help you experience life through clearer lens. By Coleman's Drugstore, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Danville Office Equipment, celebrating over 70 years in business. By Durham's Grocery, large enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Johnson & Pullman Insurance, insuring your future. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Michaela King. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter, your donation can make a big difference. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson, she encourages everyone to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Shelter Insurance agent Sean Slusher. By Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers Lancaster and Ford Brothers Auctioneers, they're selling the country. By State Farm agent Jason Todd. Tonight's game has been a sports presentation of WPBK-FM, all rights reserved worldwide.